right, good afternoon. Time for some, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of booty, a little bit of ab, lots of legs as well. So I'm gonna call this kind of a lower body, and then we're gonna throw Sally in the middle. I know you love her. Just to get some ab in, because most of the weighted exercises are all gonna be working legs and glutes this afternoon. So we're gonna warm up just with a little jumping jack skaters, and then we'll do some hip circles. So I'll explain more about the workout after we get started, but let's just start out with jumping jacks. So whenever you're ready, just join me, jumping jacks. Let's just get our heart rate up a little bit. So always things to remember when you're doing jumping jacks. Core tight, chin lifted off your chest, your head's looking straight forward, and of course belly button to spine. Right core, shoulders down, head looking straight forward. Modifying, right, you're tapping it out. Arms are still moving, core is still tight, shoulders are still dropped. And then we're gonna go into skaters. So hopping on that one foot, just over to the other. Skaters kind of look different for everybody that does them. So don't ever judge, right? We're not comparing ourselves. We're just, the most important things here, just straight back. I'll do side view. You always want to make sure that your back is nice and flat. If you can, reaching down, reaching and hinging down for that opposite toe. You can tap that back foot onto the floor as well. Or you can keep that foot up in the air, finding that balance. And let that go. All right, get a little heat going there, right? So hip circles. We're gonna stand on our left foot and just rotate around to the side, back down. Just staying on this one side. Go about 5 to 10, one direction, and then when you're ready, we'll go back from the side to the front and down, and then we'll go over to the other foot. You guys keep that going. So our weight is in our left foot. And let's go into the other foot. So weight in your right foot now. You can start in either direction. Just say 10 backwards, 10 forward. Just warming up those hip flexors. Other direction when you're ready. Soft bend in that standing leg. Breathing. All right, let that go. Shake it out. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls, back and forward. So I'll explain our workout. It's all going to be counting. So we're going to try and stay together with you. Those of you that are watching this recording later, we're going to do 12 per side. So 12, then we're going to start. If it's a per side exercise, 12 on one side, then 12 on the other. The first one is a 3-pulse squat with calf raise and a single dumbbell under your chin or at your chest. So you're holding the butts of the weight, butts of the dumbbell. Feet are going to be just outside hip distance. You're going to come down into your deep squat. And you're gonna go 3 pulses, 2, 1, come up to your calves, back down. 3, 2, 1, come up to calves, okay? So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2, weight down. We're gonna go into a curtsy lunge. Feet are starting, are gonna be outside hip distance, just outside hip distance. That actually a little bit wider. So not quite sumo, Take a step in from that. You're gonna come up with that right knee, bringing it back for that curtsy lunge, and then you're gonna come off and back down. We're gonna stay on this one side, woo, cricket there, for 12. Then we're gonna go to the other side for 12. So you're tapping, you're picking up that right foot, going back for the curtsy lunge. Sorry, forgot the knee raise. Knee raise, and then back down. So curtsy, knee raise, tap down, and then start over. So nice and steady pace. We're not gonna rush through it. We'll count 12 together, then we'll go to the other side. And then last, we're gonna go 2 dumbbells in hand, dumbbell, double dumbbell, RDL to a sumo deadlift. So I'll do side profile here. RDL, right, back flat. You're hinging at the waist, your hips are going back, your bottom's pushing towards that back wall. Come out of that, and then you're gonna step wide, come down for that deadlift, sumo deadlift. Come up, push back. RDL, up, wide, deadlift. Okay, so RDL deadlift, 2 dumbbells for that last move. So again, starting at the top, we're gonna have that single dumbbell under the chin for the 3-pulse squat with calf raise. We're just gonna stay with that 12 times and then we'll move on. So grabbing that single dumbbell right up under your chin, feet outside hip distance. Here we go with 12. Down to the bottom, 3, 2, 1, come up to that calf raise. Back down, 3, 2, 1. I'll count. I'm gonna bring my legs in a little bit more and show you from side. So you guys are on 3, come up, going down for 4. Finding that balance, right, and getting that calf raise in. So you don't want your feet too wide so that you're out of balance when you come up for that calf raise. I'm gonna say this is 7. 8. 9, remember to sit back in that imaginary chair. 10. Last 2, 11, 3, 2, 1. Pulses all the way up. Bring that down. Weight down, shake it out. We're gonna go up for that curtsy lunge. This is body weight, no weights involved. So feet just outside hip distance. We'll start with that right side. So weight in your left leg, bringing that right leg back for the curtsy. Knee comes up, taps down, so that's 1. Here we go with 2. Nice controlled movement. Good job, this is 4. Hands can be at your sides. In prayer. Going into 7. 8. Core tight, shoulders down. 9. Whew, finding my balance there. You guys got 10. Here you go with the last 2. Then we're gonna go into the other side. Last one here. All right, shake it out. So again, finding the balance now in that right foot. Start with that straddle and then pick it up. Curtsy lunge, knee raise, out. Go 2. It's all a balancing game, right? Drive that knee raise. 4. Going into 8. 9, you guys look great. 10, last 2. And last 1. All right, shake it out. And we're going 3 rounds through all of these. So last exercise for round 1, double dumbbell RDL. So grabbing hold of whatever weight you chose. Dumbbell RDL to your wide sumo deadlift. So 12, I'm gonna face you guys. So feet just outside hip distance, right, for our narrow RDL coming down. Breathe, exhale, come up, step wide, sumo deadlift. Push together. Back for your RDL, number 2. Wide deadlift. Going at your own pace, getting 12 in. Back flat. RDL, wide. And then you can use that other foot to step to the side too. Just to step to the side to get that sumo. Maybe half and half, 6 one side, 6 the other. Woo. Last 3. So feet should be hip distance when you come down for that RDL. And I'm on my last one. We'll count a little bit better on this this next round. So set those down, shake it out. Round 2, we're gonna go back to that 3 pole squat with the calf raise. Dumbbell under the chin. So feet just outside hip distance. 12 of these, here we go. Sitting back in that imaginary chair, coming up to those tipsy toes for that calf raise. Four more. Last 2. And if you're not on count with me, keep going. Or maybe you're already in your rest. Shake it out. Curtsy lunge to that knee drive. So body weight, no weights involved here. We'll start out with our weight in the right foot. Dog's having a dream. Weight in the right foot. We're gonna step back with that left. Get that knee drive in. Back to that tap down. Curtsy, knee drive, tap down, start over. Staying tall through your torso. Shoulders relaxed. Maybe you want to go faster. Maybe you want to go a little slower. Just getting 12 in per side. You can start without me. On that next side, if you finish quicker. Although I lost count. 4 more, I'm gonna say. Last 2. Last 1. Shake it out. All right, weight in that left foot. Again, just outside hip distance. Curtsy, knee drive, tap down. Nice, you guys. Belly button to spine. Last two. Maybe you have more, maybe you have less. Woo! All right, shake it out. Going back to that double dumbbell RDL and the sumo, we're gonna be mindful and do 6 per side. So we'll step out with that left leg into that wide sumo, and then we'll go into the right side. So RDL first, and then that wide sumo deadlift. Here we go, 12. Remember, you can always have a soft bend in those knees when you hinge back for that RDL. Be mindful of how it feels for you. If you did 6 on one side, step out with that right leg or your opposite leg for that sumo deadlift. Feet hip distance for the RDL and then wide for your deadlift. I've got one more. Maybe you're already done. And shake it out. We're gonna go back to the top. Last round through. 3 pulses at the bottom of that squat with our calf raise, dumbbell under the chin. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. Grabbing that single dumbbell under the chin. 3 pulse squat into that calf raise. 12 total, whenever you're ready. Head up, head looking straight forward, chest is up. Coming up to the balls of the feet. Tippy toe, calf raise. Woo! Job, you guys. Finding that balance. Lots of burden. One more. All right, if you got 12 in, set that weight down. Curtsy lunge to that knee drive and then our tap down. So feet just outside hip distance. Weight in that right leg. We're gonna bring that left leg back for that curtsy. Left leg drives up, tap down. 12 of them total. Nice and controlled. So good, you guys. Power through that leg. Just drive that knee up. Last 2. Maybe more, maybe less for you. All right, shake it out. All right, weight in that left leg. Core tight, shoulders down, right feet just outside. Pushing into that left leg to drive that right leg into that curtsy. And then up. Woo, nice work. Last two. Last one. Shake it out. All right, double dumbbell RDL, wide sumo deadlift. Stepping out to the right. Stepping out with that right leg first. Let's start with our right leg first. So RDL, and then step out to the right for that wide sumo deadlift. 6 on each side. And whenever you're ready, you can go into that other side. It's not really other side, but you know what I mean. Just so we're evening out our legs. Being mindful, going at your pace that feels comfortable for you. Woo. And when you're ready, set those weights down. So good, you guys. All right, we're gonna go into 3 new exercises, but before we do that, we're gonna go into Sally. And we're gonna do it on our mat. So with those abs, hands under your sacrum, no Sally squats. We're gonna do Sally abs. So I will get this going. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. On your back, on your mat, hands under your sacrum. You're gonna pop those hips up and you're gonna flutter. You know what to do. Gotta find the song. All right, you guys. Here we go. Legs go up and down. Flutter, swimmers, scissors. Just hovering over the floor. Chin lifted off your chest. Good job. Test your lower back into the mat. Breathe. Hold it. So good, keep going. Hold it. So close. Hold it. Woo, hug those knees in. So good, you guys. Fantastic work. Get some water, stay on your back if you need to. We're gonna go into 3 new exercises. I'll demo real quick. 3 count squat, which is gonna be a wide sumo squat. Weight at your chin or at your chest. So wide sumo, we're gonna go down in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, back up, okay? That's exercise 1. Oh, forgot, fun little tool. We wanna put these on right now. So 3 count squat, wide sumo with the band. Then we're gonna go into, still holding that dumbbell, same place. We're gonna go into our lateral lunge. Staying on the one side for 12. So band above your knees. Weight here, so again, wide sumo, right? Ooh, I feel like that's gonna slide up. 3, 2, 1, sit back. Okay, I have my slippery yoga pants on, not a good choice. Then we're gonna stay with that weight here. Then we're gonna step out, lateral lunge. Just that one side. Okay, 12. Then we'll switch to the other side, 12. So that static hold. Last 2 dumbbells at our shoulders. So you kind of got to play around with this one a little bit. Like almost let them go and then hold them here because we're going to do our good mornings. So feet just hip distance. Make sure it's comfortable on your shoulders. You don't have to go weight here. You're going to hinge back, flat back. Make sure those dumbbells don't slip. Right back up. Okay, so hinging back. Good mornings. Back up. If that bothers your shoulders, because that's a lot of weight, lighten the weight. You're just doing body weight. Just remember, kind of like what we do. Elbows in, and you can even do this. Elbows in, out, back up. Those are our good mornings, right? We're just pushing our bottom back staying flat, heads looking out and down. So if you want to do body weight, that's where you're at with the band. Band will stay on through all 3 exercises, 3 rounds through. All right, so we're going to start with that wide single dumbbell under the chin, holding the butts of the weight, and then go wide with those legs. Remember, you're going to really sit back into that deep, wide squat, counting 3 down, and then 1 up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, come all the way up. 12 of these. Head looking straight forward. Nice and controlled. Toes are at like a 10 and 2. Woo. Weight in your heels. 3 more. Last one. Maybe you have one more, maybe you're already done. Bring that down for a second. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. So our lateral lunge, band's gonna stay right where it is, above the knees. Weight back up under your chin, okay? Let's start out with our left side, so stepping straight off to the left, 12 of these. Push off that outside leg back together, back out again. Toes facing straight forward. Back is flat, head looking out. Sorry for the bone chewing. Last 2, maybe you have more, maybe you have less. Shake it out, roll those shoulders. Same thing, other side. Stepping out with that right leg, 12 total. Here we go. Toes facing straight forward. Push your bottom back. Lateral lunge. Halfway there. Working against that resistance band, so good. Woo! My last one. All right, weight down. So I didn't really like the way that felt with both those heavy weights on my shoulders, so I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Body weight, whatever feels good to you. Feet hip distance. Good mornings. Okay, if you can, have your weight on those, or hands on the weight so they don't slip off, right? No injuries. Feet hip distance, 12. Hinging back and coming up. Nice flat back. Nothing wrong with going body weight here. Hands resting lightly on the sides of your head. Right, elbows in, down, out, up. If that's what you're doing, really trying to keep those nice straight legs. Woo. Last 2. We're gonna go back to the top with that wide sumo 3 count squat. Single dumbbell under our chin for round 2. All right, let's bust these out, you guys. Wide sumo, toes at 10 and 2, sit back in that imaginary chair, wait here. Here we go, 12 total. Oops, I just did that wrong. 3 counts down, 1, 2, 3, back up. You guys are all so perfect. Woo. Belly button to spine, right as we sit back in that chair. Number 4. Yes. Halfway there. Press against that resistance band, widen those knees. Last 2. Last one. I have no idea if that was 12 or not. I totally lost count. All right, shake it out, roll it out. We're gonna go into those lateral lunge again. Make sure that band is above your knees. It can be mid-thigh. Starting with that right foot, stepping out to the side. 12 total. Here we go. Sorry, I lied a little bit about timing. You can always go faster or slower. So the timing of this class is going to totally depend on that. I'm one that likes to go a little bit slower just so I know I have really good form. If you're ahead of me, just move on to your other side when you're ready. I still have 3 more this side. Whew. Great job, you guys. So we'll step out with that left foot, weight back under our chin or at our chest. Stepping out, toes facing straight forward, pushing your bottom back and pushing off that outside leg. Two more on this side. Woo. All right, good mornings. I'm gonna go body weight this round. So elbows lightly on the sides of my head, feet hip distance, toes straight forward. If you've got your weights, you're holding them here. Here we go, 12 total. Nice straight legs. The band is just making you aware, right? Tighten those legs. Keep them straight. Hinging your bottom back to that nice flat back position. 5 more here. Last 2 for me. Last 1. All right, guys, this is it. Last round through. So we're going to go back to that 3 count squat. Wide sumo. Holding it right at our chest, right under our chin. Toes at 10 and 2. Outside wide. Sit back in that imaginary chair for 12. 3, 2, 1, back up. So good. That's 3. That's 4. Chest up, head upright. Woo. Press against that band so your knees don't cave in. Last one, I think. All right. Back to that lateral lunge. Shake it out. We'll step to the left side first. Couple shoulder rolls. Toes facing straight forward. Here we go. 12 on that one side. Oops. Weight under my chin. So close now. I'm doing a really poor job at counting my reps today. Woo! Two more for me on this side. All right. Switching sides. Reset, right? Couple shoulder rolls, whatever, shake your legs out. Toes facing straight forward. Core engaged even before you step to the side. Pushing off that outside leg. So good, you guys. Glute is working so hard here. And last one for me. All right. All right, I'm gonna go back to my lower body or my lower weights in this last round of good mornings. So dumbbells at my shoulders, at your shoulders, feet hip distance, belly button to spine, right? Head looking straight forward. And then you're just gonna hinge, flat back, come right back up. 12 good mornings. We're gonna stretch it out after this. 2 minutes of stretching. My last two. Woo! All right, when you are done, set those weights down. Undo that band. Down onto your mat, on your back. We'll go 2 quick minutes. We'll do our pigeon stretch from our back. So left ankle over our right knee, hugging that right leg in. So wrapping your right and your left hand, interlacing your fingers, and just pulling that right leg into you. You can rest your head and neck on the mat, ankle rotations on that right foot, and pushing that left elbow into your left knee, just to deepen that stretch. Woo! That was fantastic, you guys. All right, when you're ready, switch sides. Right ankle over your left knee, interlacing your fingers behind your left leg, pushing that right elbow into your right knee, and letting that left foot just fall towards the mat, ankle rotations. Head and neck resting. Big, deep cleansing breaths. And when you're ready, we'll just hug those knees in. A little rock side to side. Massaging out that lower back, mid back, shoulder blades. Don't forget to hydrate well. Keep stretching, rolling. Let's just finish in half a baby. So grabbing the insteps of both feet, just letting your knees fall out to the side. Closing your eyes, continuing that rocking side to side. Fantastic work, and I will see you all soon. Stay where you are. I'm just going to stop the recording.